We need to restart. We can if you need to reset stuff.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ready. They'll go play action. They'll get it to Rasheed Rice. Complete. And he's going to have this one down in the 37. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
New set of downs from 37.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Blue strikers. Set.
They go play action on 1st down. And back to Rice. Caught again. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's another Las Vegas first down.
From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results like first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Fight. Room 32. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. This one's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. He's got it. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force the punts and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
We do it every game.
It feels like it. Almost every game. Yeah.
You're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
No, it's a real kickoff now.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
That's what. That is all they do now.
To Irving to start this drive.
Oh no, this gun son. He ain't Jesse. What the hell's he doing? Cheese run, cheese run.
Sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers.
And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look
better go for 2 for me.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines can be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
1st down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket.
What happened to Parsons? Where's he at?
Stops him after a solid game.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line.
Parsons. And
then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender.
Micah Parsons. Didn't you have him?
45 before he's brought down. 5 yards on that
For
play.
what?
For a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Genty on the draw. Oh, he drops it, cuts to the right sideline. And a Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
To throw here on first down. It's Genty underneath. Fighting his way through, but
He
also
fucking fumbles.
Broncos corral it.
He
And
fucking
that right there is
nut.
going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him.
Well, it's only his second fumble, but they're in critical times.
Broncos
Every
to the
time's
line
critical,
now. It's
I
first and
guess.
10.
Don't put that slow ass back there.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he gets him around 6 there. There's Darian Porter in on the stop.
The cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like
He
to
isn't
reward
even
that
your
one. Give it to him again and see if
stud.
he can get you a new set of downs.
Irving on the inside give. Was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Putting the tight end in motion. Now Nick's on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shizzy threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit
You can go
means
for
you
it if
lose
you want.
the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
The only move this offense is making
Actually,
is
you
toward the
probably
line,
can
Brock.
anyways.
They're going for it, 4th and 3. They're going for it. It's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stops. Fires on him with a turnover on downs. That's a great field position.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about
It did the same thing to me last week in overtime against Clear.
trust. You lean into what you do best.
Oh, no, I
Unfortunately,
understand
with
why
the lack of
you're
execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
it challenged it anyways. Oh. Oh.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 red. Set, go.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Spraying the center of the field. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 17. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 23.
We're going to try and throw it here. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Hits his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 7-point lead in the 1st. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they've added to the scoreboard.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead to 8. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. It's Nix out of the pistol.
Oh, come on.
Football is out. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know what this game is all about. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Catch made by Bucky Irving. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. Just going to lose his yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Nix from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Finds him on the slant. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So they'll decline this and take the results. First and 10 from the 43. Running it after the penalty. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw. Here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to
Those
keep
balls
this
coming to
drive
his side with his back down.
First down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact if you couldn't do it.
The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And 2 yards, all he can get. It's third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On third down, here's Nix.
Really?
Calls the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That one connects. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere.
How you not going for two?
They really want their chance, and they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos could have gone for 2 in the tie, but they choose to trail by 1. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Set, ready, white, 52 blue, set.
Throwing now off the play action. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he is down to the 30-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Scott slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin the game. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Ready.
From the red zone now. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead to 7. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders grow their lead to 8.
Raiders 21. Broncos 13.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields this one at the 3. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return. And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders lead by 15 now.
Broncos 13.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Mix again on 2nd and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Brings up 3rd down.
Mix now, 3rd and 1. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. And 4th down, snap to Nix. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's tackled, but not before he picks up that 1st down. But hang on, Brock, hang on. They're going to have to survive that penalty flag first. Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt.
Formation for the Broncos.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Black, 95. Ready?
Working now from the gun. Looking slant route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Moving quickly, try and get set again.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throw it here on 1st. Set up the screen for Rice. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Genty from the gun. Shoots away from one. He's on the move past the 15. He does it! Touchdown! The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders grow the lead now to 22 points.
Broncos 13.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Lays out left side and gets it. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play.
1st down, Denver.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Working quickly here.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Broncos.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense to the line fast.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Going on 1st down, Nix. Has it in close. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Now the offensive Knicks coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Broncos will line up for the
Final throw before the break. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half. They'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room.
19.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
My coach, money hungry, trying to give me some money. No, I'll pack. This ain't. I'm tugging down on this side like he ain't the go. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready, set.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Set, hut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on first. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Catch is made down the right sideline. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
A gain of 19
New
yards.
set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
From the red zone on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. And now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders stretch the lead to 23.
Broncos 19.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end. That was a really solid run back. New set of downs for him from the 31. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. He's got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Good lead is some shuffled around here in the playbook. And a more aggressive call on second.
Irving here from the gun. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Irving gets it on the draw. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. a good call, nets him the first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them, and we'll make a point.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line. Second down. Right back to Irving now. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in these RPO situations. A safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
The screen pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And it's incomplete. They tied up their best effort, Brock, and they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on
Good
downs.
starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready?
Another give here to Genty. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Third down and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He gets it to Rice. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Looking quickly here.
7-yard gain. And the Las Vegas first down.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can cruise to a win, growing that lead further.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Connects on the crosser. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Nix with it on first. That's it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
On first down, it's Nix. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
The kicker on for the extra point.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. That's complete inside the 35. Goes for 32 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They give left side to Genty. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders lead them to lead at the end of the third. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
Raiders 56. Broncos 25.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Plowing up the middle. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a large... one-sided game. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. It's Harvey straight ahead. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
It's Nix out of the pistol. He's got Sutton complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. First down now, ball at the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And now it's 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Where did that defense from flying around and making the play?
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Bombers, ready! Captain.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Running for it, here's Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
On 1st down, they'll run. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
Gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Nix from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. That's him on the quick hitter. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
You like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down from the 42. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And that is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through 1 tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Completed to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Look at that power, deep left side. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. They connect for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And the Broncos' 1st down.
Once more, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Defense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll throw again. Nix. This one falls incomplete.
You know what that round is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Joe.
3rd down, give to Irving. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Job 1 of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throw cut by his running back. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover In the red zone now. And he's got it, so they'll go a little ways back with a touchdown. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Nix leading the Broncos to the line for this two-point try.
The Broncos will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points.
56.
Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. 3 yards on the first down play, and that... up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Ready.
They go right back to Tracy. Made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that one. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Pete, till they finish this series off.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Here's Genty. He dodged the tackle. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Steal. Check. Set. Ready. Hut.
They go to him again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Stop for no gain, and it leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Blue 32. Set.
Back to throw. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little push your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and made up. Yeah, made up. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then
black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weave 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in the zone. The bass jumping, the club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey.